Hey guys, what's going on? Dan the Movie Man here, and today we're going to do something a little different. We're not going to be reviewing a movie. I messed that up. We're not going to be reviewing a movie, we're going to be reviewing a season of a TV show. And that season of that particular TV show is Daredevil Season 1. So I recently finally sat down and started watching Daredevil. I'm only 2 episodes away from finishing the whole thing. I didn't think I would like it because I'm not a big fan of the source material, and I absolutely hated the 2003 movie. Stupid bug. Anyway, I absolutely hated the 2003 movie. So I went into this kind of reluctant, but I've heard great things about it, so I gave it a chance, and I'm glad I did. The story that unfolds about Matt Murdock is such a different story than what we're given in the 2003 movie. It is so much better. It's so much deeper. It's so much more meaningful. The action is better. The dialogue's better. The acting's better. By the way, Ben Affleck, just because you're playing a blind character doesn't mean you have to look like an idiot. You don't have to sit there and go, blind people don't look like that. Just because they can't see doesn't mean their eyes just do whatever. They just can't see. That's it. Stupid Ben Affleck playing that fucking Daredevil. Anyway, they really dive in a lot in this. Stick is in this, and I don't believe he's in the 2003 movie. Electra season 2. I'm getting ahead of myself. Stick is in 1 episode in season 1. He kills it, by the way. The guy that cast the Stick, I'm not sure his name. He's very good. First, Charlie Cox is great as Matt Murdock, and with superhero stuff, especially with the big movies, it's all about saving the world, and we gotta fight for what's right, and that's the very opposite of what Daredevil does. Daredevil doesn't fight to save the world, he fights to clean up his city, just his little tiny corner, and it doesn't feel like a superhero show. It obviously is, but it feels like a crime drama. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I have no idea how to pronounce his last name. Vincent D'Onofrio, I hope I got that right, plays a very convincing Kingpin, even though they've yet to actually call him Kingpin. Wilson Fisk, who is very much the most, I'm not going to say best character, but definitely the most intriguing character. And the episode with his backstory about his father being an abusive drunk and him killing his father at such a young age is insane. And then Karen and Ben uncover all this through his mom, who has Alzheimer's. They didn't really say that, but she does. It's just a very compelling story, and throughout the season you can see Fisk just go from a calm, collected underground criminal to a pissed off maniac sociopath who wants to do nothing more than destroy Daredevil. And you really see Daredevil as a different person than Matt Murdock. They are two almost separate beings living in the same body. Not saying he's got personality disorder, but Matt Murdock isn't the one going out there fighting. It's Daredevil who's going out there fighting. Daredevil isn't the one who defends clients in a courtroom. Matt Murdock does that. Also, some of the supporting characters in this are great. Ben Urich is very great. Karen Page is amazing. And Foggy Nelson is my favorite. Take that back. He's my second favorite supporting character. Claire Temple is my favorite supporting character because I'm a big Rosario Dawson fan. For you all out there, if you don't know who Rosario Dawson is, well, she's the girl that plays Claire Temple. She's also in Clerks 2. She's also in a bunch of other great movies that you should go watch because she's an awesome actress. But you see her relationship with Matt, and you see kind of the relationship with Foggy and Karen go one way and then completely flip and go another way. They make a bond with a certain character who's living in these slum apartments, and she ends up getting, spoiler alert, murdered, and it affects them. And you see these characters go through so much. At the beginning, Foggy and Matt are doing horrible. Their firm's not going anywhere, and they stumble upon Karen Page's case. They get her acquitted, and throughout the season they have to deal with Kingpin's other stuff. And you see them grow into basically a family, and it leads to Foggy eventually finding out the identity of Daredevil, and it leads to the ultimate challenge, which is because Foggy hates Daredevil. Can he put that aside because Matt's his friend? And the firm almost goes under because of this. But in the end, Foggy, while he doesn't agree with it, he understands it, and they are able to, within the boundaries of the law, put away Wilson Fisk, but he escapes, and so Daredevil has to go out and help capture him. And it's just an amazing show. The acting, the dialogue, action. There is literally not a dull aspect of this TV show, and the first season in particular is just so good. I'm not all the way finished with season 2, so I can't say much about that. But my God, season 1 was so good. The intro is very great. I love the intro. At first, I didn't really have a strong feeling about it, but just after seeing it so much, it's really grown on me, and I really enjoy it. There's so many good episodes, and I don't even know if I can pick one. Early on, the episode with Jack Murdock stood out to me, where it explored Jack Murdock's final days. That was a very interesting episode, because he wanted his son to not physically see him anymore, but to see him in his head as a champion, as a fighter, as a man, and not a loser. And he ultimately ends up dying for that, and that's an episode that really sticks out in my mind. The episode where I can't remember, the ninja dude, he fights the ninja dude, and he has his first real confrontation with Fisk, is probably the best one. I believe that one was Speak of the Devil. I think that's the title of that episode. That one has to be high up on anyone's list as one of the best episodes, because their confrontation is amazing, which leads to Daredevil eventually getting his suit, because he learns Fisk has this material that his suits are made out of that is very strong. He goes to this person to get the suit made. We eventually see it in the season finale, and it's a big reveal. But there's just so many good episodes, so many good character development, so much. The chemistry is there. Foggy and Matt are very good together on screen. Karen's very good with anybody on screen. Ben is great with anyone on screen. Let's talk about the scene with Ben and Wilson, where Wilson comes to his house. That's a chilling scene for me. That might be my favorite scene in the whole series, because you see this Wilson Fisk talking softly and calmly to Ben, and he says, "I understand what you're doing, blah, 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 but you still brought my family into this, and I'm going to kill you." And he strangles Ben to death in his home. And it's just shocking, because I believe in the comics, Ben is a huge character. He's around for a long time, so for him to be killed off before the end of the first season is crazy. And in the manner it was done, it was so violent, and it's something weird. But the show's great. The chemistry between actors is there, the dialogue's there, the action's there. It's literally everything you would want a TV show to be. And it's not trying to be the Avengers. Well, it's in that universe, and it exists. And Daredevil is running around the streets of Hell's Kitchen, while Iron Man is up in Stark Tower, and Cap is God knows where, and now probably still in Wakanda. And all these characters are all over the place. He's running around Hell's Kitchen, and I think that's really cool. But he's not trying to be an Avenger. He's just trying to clean up his city. And I like that. I think that's awesome. Like, it exists in the universe, but we don't need to push it too far. A few subtle hints here and there is fine, but don't be like, "Whoa, Iron Man just flew overhead. You guys didn't see it, but we did." You know what I mean? So, yeah, I like it, and I think it fits into the Marvel universe nice, and I hope we get a third season, because, Netflix has basically come out and said about all their originals, whether they're getting renewed or canceled, and they haven't said anything about Daredevil. Obviously, the showrunners have gone over to the Defenders, and Daredevil will be appearing in Defenders, so the main focus will be that. But they haven't said whether they're going to start shooting Daredevil Season 3 after Defenders, or if there will even be a Daredevil Season 3. I hope there is, because I love Season 1, I'm loving Season 2 so far, and I'm almost finished. So we'll get to see, do you guys want a Daredevil Season 3? I obviously know the answer is yes, because who doesn't want a Daredevil Season 3? Tell me what you guys thought about Daredevil Season 1, and if you want me to review Daredevil Season 2 once I get it finished. I'm also currently watching The Arrow, so I could review some of that when I get the time. And, just tell me other TV shows you'd like me to review, because I'd like to review more than just movies. But if I review a show, I'm going to review it probably one season at a time. My next review, next Wednesday, you will get another movie review, and it will be Casino Royale. I will be reviewing Casino Royale. Also, I have no idea if my wrestling podcast is going to be going up tomorrow, because I'm surprised I'm even making this video. I worked today, and I am extremely tired. You probably can't tell, but I don't know if I can talk to a camera for an hour, or a microphone for an hour about wrestling, especially this week, when I'm not really high on talking about wrestling. But I have no idea if there's one coming out. If there is not one coming out tomorrow, there will be one coming out next week. And I apologize for the delay, but you will definitely get this video today, and you will definitely be getting your normal top 10 on Friday. I haven't forgot about that. And sometime through the week, go over to the X-Wing pilot. There will be a new video. I made a video a couple days ago over there about the return of Grand Admiral Thrawn, which I think is awesome. So please comment, like, subscribe, and tell me your thoughts on what I should review. I'm open to suggestions. You have a movie you want me to review, and it's not just good movies. I'll review a shitty movie if you want me to. And as a matter of fact, I got a couple crap movies lined up to review in the near future. So, just suggest whatever. Whether you love it or you hate it, I'll review it and give you my thoughts on it. Also, video game reviews. If you want me to do some of those, I will. For games I played anyway. So, show me some of them. And also, the top 10. I didn't even think about this. The top 10 that I'm going to be dropping on Friday is going to be top 10 movies of all time. I'm doing that one with Darth Gaming. That was a lot of fun to make, and a lot of stress to make as well. We don't explain our picks that much because we're kind of in a time crunch, but it was fun to make, and it was cool collaborating with Darth Gaming. So hopefully I can do some more in the future. I want to do a top 10 with Sai-chan, but yeah, that will be going up Friday. And like I said, if I don't end up doing a podcast tomorrow, the schedule will return to normal next week, and I apologize for the delay. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Click like if you enjoyed it, and drop a comment there and share the video. It really helps me out. And see you guys in the next one.